start slow. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Cleveland Browns and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Sampson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Up the middle goes Jerkins here. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 33-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Jake Bigsby. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Will be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete.
All right, so the first 2, they go clearly to the defense. You got 1st down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
One complete to Jalen Lane. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Take it in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ready, ready, ready.
Now Shador on first down. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. To throw again is Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn it to a runner, pick up the first down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Let's go now. Set up.
Now, Shador. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Run with Sampson, and they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
From the gun, it's Sanders. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 35, here's second down and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the second, Browns in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go. Vikings, ready up.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On play action, Shador. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing third and 6. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. David Njoku, touchdown Browns. Fairbairn, good on point after. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go.
The motion man here is McClure. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Panther 11.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Rambler, 18. Set Warrior, 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Sanders out to duty, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On second down, Sanders. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On third down, Sanders. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready? No.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
70, hot 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and long.
70 Timberwolves. Crack 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Ready?
Third and long, and here's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's fourth down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Get it.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go. Let's go.
To throw is Sanders. Trying to set up the tight end screen there, but that winds up incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important. And give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Come on. Hit.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's their punter now as he's on to punt for Washington. This brought in out past the 20. And they'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They go play action now with Sanders. He's thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Play action, it's Sanders. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. That's just a big-time play.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Ready? Set up. Viking 18. Let's go.
Sanders will throw it. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Fairbury for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Browns move further out in front. It is now 17-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now, Daniel. His throw left side is complete. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
This time they stay on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Washington.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 68 Cougar 19.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Here we go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
As caught, that's Lane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
1st down, Commanders.
Trap 50, trap 50, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniel. This one caught by the back on the backfield. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing again. Daniel. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking?
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, Shador. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is Sampson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Shador. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, Daniels. This one intercepted. Picked off by Parsons Schlesinger. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and the ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
10 yards to go.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Panther 60. Dragon 60. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 19, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Cowboy 8.
Daniels to throw on second down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will have the Commanders' first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
19 Lions.
First down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On second down, it's Daniels. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Here's Sanders to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Come on, come on. Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Warriors, 70. 18, Pioneers.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it.
Bigsby now going to start it off here in the 4th quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Steady.
Here's a designed run. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. and it's fourth down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready? Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
At the 50-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 11-yard line.
Go! Left Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Mason Grant in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
Third and long.
Come on, come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
There we go. 60 Maverick, 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only 4th down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It can feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the 1st down.
And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this.
Let's go now.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. Out wide. That's Bixby. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Warriors 70s. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
19 Tigers.
To the air again is Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Throwing, Willis. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Come on. Go.
Here's Willis. Now because of the running back, Bixby. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
60 Viking, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19.
To throw, here's Willis. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
19 Lions.
Willis to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Ready.
To throw is Willis. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
70. Hawk 70.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. And the Browns have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Cleveland Browns, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
machine. Walk for my machine.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the build. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool.